Hibak, who is on standby. Hibak is in Parliament, right? All right, Hibak said, good morning. How are you and how is the mood in Parliament right now? What should we expect and what do you have in store for us?
Good morning, Anne Odida. We're coming to you live from the National Assembly. Today in the afternoon, the Cabinet Secretary for Treasury, Moses Mbadi, is going to be reading the National Budget 2025-2026. A few of the things that we're going to be focusing on is the total amount, which is about 4.2 trillion, an increase from last year's 3.9 trillion. And we're going to be having guests here with us, legislators, and we're also going to be having experts just to delve into these numbers to see what exactly it means for the ordinary mwananchi, knowing full well that some of the recurrent expenditure is more than 3 trillion shillings and the national debt or borrowing this particular year is going to be around 800 billion shillings, adding on to a national debt of more than 11 trillion Kenyan shillings. But of course, the President, Dr. William Ruto, has said that this amount is going to be, consolidated, and we're going to see a lot of fiscal consolidation within this amount, knowing full well that even fiscal consolidation cannot take away from the fact that the development budget is probably the least amount that has been budgeted for in this particular national budget. We're going to be breaking down those numbers, knowing how exactly it's going to be affecting the people, focusing on including sectors like the agricultural sector, education, which is usually one of the biggest winners of the national budget, and even the beta agenda, that is the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, knowing that some of the people have been for and against it, coming at a time when the political environment is quite charged. We're going to be having our analysts. It's still quite early. Members of Parliament have not come in, but we will be taking some of those views when they do come from 11 a.m. Any question from your end, Odida?
Hibak, thank you so much. But of course, a question that I would love for you to maybe pose to your panelists once you have them is, you're talking about the fiscal consolidation being least budgeted for this year, 2025, but the concern will be, how does the Treasury see as, that is John Mbadi, plans on balancing this fiscal consolidation, of course, with also delivering service, delivery in general, Hibak? I don't know if you have an answer to that, but maybe if not, you can pose it to your panel later on.
And Odida, of course, when it comes to fiscal consolidation, the treasurer and even the president has been talking about making sure that we live within our means, a word that has not really resonated with some of the things that we have been seeing and some of the numbers that we have been registering, considering that our debt has been going higher and higher. Is there any evidence of fiscal consolidation? Is there any possibility that we might be living within our means? I will be posing that to my panelists, but for now, as it stands, fiscal consolidation is a dream we have yet to reach.
All right, thank you so much, Hibak, for that feedback. Of course, we'll be coming back to you later on. Coming back to my panelists, of course, Nimrod, you were talking about something quite essential and, of course, that will affect all of us if at all the Finance Bill 2025 is approved. And that is, of course, giving KRA the chance and the